to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence to honor the troops serving worldwide, defending our constitutions, freedoms, and way of life. Thank you. First on tonight's agenda, we have certificates of appreciation and proclamations. We are going to start with the presentation recognizing Middletown Makos 8U softball team for winning the 2024 8U USABL championship.
Got it. Can't forget.
All right. Now, your champions, your champions. The good thing is, I'm going to ask them to give you a big round of applause. If you're standing up here right now, so before I turn it over to coaches, you know, the one thing that I heard as they were all coming up was, man, how do we get uniforms and hoodies like that? And I think that came from one of the North football players over here. Right? But, you know, I say it, I feel like every single meeting now. Middletown has been so blessed to have great teams, great athletes, great coaches, parents, and players. And we've gotten to honor a ton of them right here in this municipal building, right here at Town Hall at our meeting. And Middletown can't be any more proud to have our newest champs sitting right here with all of you, with probably one of the cooler team names that I've heard. And that's our Middletown Makos right here. Let's give it And I do have to say, your logo at the top here is pretty cool as well. Very cool. Rick, who? Wow. Made by a North student. Wow, awesome. All right, well, that's a sick logo. I like that. Well, on behalf of the Township Committee, we are so incredibly proud of the season that we've had, the championship season that you have had. And before we get to all of you, before I start talking about all of you, I want you to do one thing and turn to your parents, wherever they may be, and say thank you to them for the season that they have been able to give to you, taking you all to your practices, all of your games, everything. So say thank you to all your parents out there. Thank you. I personally like doing that as well because then I get to know whose child belongs to who as the coaches up here. So the two that turn around, now I know. But to the parents, thank you for everything that you do. To our coaches, the time, the dedication, the practices, the games, working with parents on scheduling, all that. It doesn't go unnoticed. You're not doing this for anything other than to develop great athletes and great individuals. So I want to thank you, and I think our coaches deserve a big round of applause. winning the 2024 8U USABL Championships, completing an undefeated season. Also, in addition to winning the league championship, your team also placed second in the Central New Jersey Girls Softball League because of your dedication, your confidence, and your ability to work together. I love the game of baseball. I love the game of softball. I love football too. And the reason I love these two sports is because not one individual makes that team work. It is every individual next to you, from pitcher, catcher, outfield, infield. That's what makes a championship team. That's what makes hard work and determination and what leads you to an undefeated season. So, on behalf of the Township Committee, champs, congratulations.
I would just like to thank Middletown for recognizing these girls, and from somebody who sat in your position when I was in high school, all the way down to just starting a team so that we can give them an opportunity to represent their towns proudly. It's a great feeling to be champions, but it's an even better feeling to love and play a game that you love with your friends. These are girls that pull from 5 different elementary schools within Middletown. They didn't know each other before the season, and we can't separate them. They learn to love each other, but also love the game. They work hard, and maybe one day when you guys get older, you'll be sitting in their spot, winning a division, and maybe one day a state championship. I know you can do it, and remember, don't think about what you can't do, only think about what you want and can do.
All right. I'm ready to get out and play it. That's it. All right, Raven, we're ready to go and take a quick picture.
All right, on the count of 3, we're going to say Makos, okay? 1, 2, 3. Makos!
Hello? Is that you?
Our next presentation is recognizing Middletown High School North varsity football team for winning the 2024 Shore Conference Class B North Championship. At this time, I'd like to invite the athletes and coaches to please come forward.
Sorry.
Let's give it up for high school. So I just want to, guys, seriously, congratulations. First,
Tell why you stood over there first. Tell them why.
what's that?
Tell them why you stood over there.
Oh, okay.
You scare all these guys.
Yeah. I needed the gate in front of me. No, I want to say this, Coach Bush team, congratulations. You guys put on a hell of a show for us this year. And for this town to have High School North representing a great team, a team that felt like every single time you guys had a win, there was always that but. And then what did you do? You went out there and won again. And you showed them what a champion, what the spirit of a champ really is. Every single time I got to High School North for the game, I sat there and was absolutely amazed at the determination. And can I tell you one thing? A few games I sat right behind the bench. And every time one of you came off the field, and whether you gave up an inch or a yard, and since you didn't give up many touchdowns, it was few and far between. But what happened every single time you came back was you went to that safety. You went to the quarterback. You went to that offensive lineman. You went and you talked to him. Whether he made a great play, whether he could have improved on something, and you built yourself a championship team. A team that was built on the guy standing next to you. Whether a wide receiver, whether a linebacker, safety, your quarterback, your gigantic wide receivers that tower over me in this room that I'm not used to looking up at people at. And that's why I stood up here. But you got to be damn proud of the season that you put on. And in a couple weeks, I know what's going to happen. And now that my election is over, I can say So, on behalf of the Township Committee, guys, be proud of the season you had. Be proud of the things that you learned. Be proud of the things that you are going to take into the next season. Because let me say this, it only goes up from here. Build on the successes that you had. Build on everything that you learned this season. And let's bring that trophy home, not just on Thanksgiving, but let's bring it home from states next year. Congratulations. One more thing, I just want to say thank you to the Touchdown Club. Touchdown Club, thank you all. I got to meet with the Touchdown Club earlier this fall in the conference room upstairs. And I want to say thank you to everybody that participated and supported that. Thank you as a team for going out there and raising money for the World Trade Center Memorial Gardens here in Middletown. Well, all those t-shirt sales that occurred, that all went to the preservation, the cleanup, the maintenance of the World Trade Center Memorial Gardens nonprofit. So, Touchdown Club, thank you. To the parents, thank you for everything that you do. This is a celebration for you just like it is for these boys. And I want to thank you for everything that you do each and every day. You know, all the practices, everything, and the life, the men that you have built for this team. So I want to thank all of you. I'm going to turn it over to Coach Bush.
First of all, I'd just like to thank the mayor and thank the community for all their support. Especially, I'd like to thank the parents for everything that they did throughout the season. And I'm just super proud of these guys and what they've done throughout the season. They've been a real pleasure to work with. They come every day, whether it be the weight room and meetings and practice, and they're ready to work every single day. right? And there was no problems, we had no distractions. Everybody was all about the team. Everybody had a role on the team and knew what their role was and did that and played as a team. So, we really appreciate all the support. We got one game left. All right, I hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Michael said he wants to do a lap with one of you outside, so. You want to put the banners?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, can we step forward?
Everyone can look here first and then look around after, okay? 1, 2, 3.
said to Bruce the other night, I said, there's going to be some presentations. So he shows up late. I said, you should know what that means when there's presentations.
I showed up late too. I had a PTA meeting.
Which one? Go to all?
I try to go to them as many as I can on my calendar. They about this this afternoon. I was like, all right, excuse me.
See, they had a here, there.
Now, most that was yelling.
But one's not sure about the sound. But I don't even know. I mean, I think you should ask for ID.
I'll be honest with you, I don't understand that.
Because I could have been in there, gone in there and said, I'm Joe Blow.
Well, first of all,
Seriously, they didn't check anything. The girl sitting behind there checked nothing.
can we compare?
Didn't ask me my address, didn't ask me anything. What's your name? I gave her my name. Okay, here you go. Sign this ledger from here, sign the screen.
Okay, I just signed with the
So my finger.
We're
All my
going to
invoices.
continue on with the agenda from certificates of appreciation and proclamations. We have proclamation for the record recognizing November 2024 as Lung Cancer Awareness Month in the Township of Middletown. We have a proclamation for the record recognizing November 30th, 2024 as Small Business Saturday in the Township of Middletown. And a proclamation for the record recognizing December 2024 as Impaired Driving Prevention Month in the Township of Middletown. At this time, we have approval of minutes for October 21st, 2024 regular meeting.
Motion to approve. Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeeman Kratz. Yes. Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to approve minutes. At this time, we have public hearing on proposed ordinances. First ordinance 2024-3436, and ordinance amending ordinance number 2024-3429, setting salaries for non-contractual employees for 2024 through 2025.
Any member of the public wish to speak on public ordinance number 2024-3436? Seeing no member of the public stepping forward, move to close the public portion and approve.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeeman Kratz. Yes. Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on second and final reading. At this time, we have ordinance 2024-3437, a bond ordinance providing an appropriation of $3,571,000 for various capital improvements by and for the Township of Middletown and the County of Monmouth, New Jersey, and authorizing the issuance of $3,392,450 in bonds or notes of the Township for financing and part of the appropriation.
Any member of the public wish to speak on public ordinance number 2024-3437? Seeing no member of the public stepping forward, move to close the public portion and approve.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz. Yes. Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on second and final reading. This time we have ordinance 2024-3438, a bond ordinance providing an appropriation of $4,491,000 for various park improvements by and for the Township of Middletown and the County of Monmouth, New Jersey, and authorizing the issuance of $3,704,050 in bonds or notes for the Township of Middletown for financing part of the appropriation.
Any member of the public wishing to speak on public ordinance number 2024-3438? Seeing no member of the public stepping forward, move to close the public portion and approve.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz. Yes. Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on second and final reading. At this time, we have ordinance 2024-3439, an ordinance amending and supplementing chapter 423 of the Code of the Township of
Any member of the public wishing to speak on public ordinance number 2024-3439? Seeing no member of the public stepping forward, we will close the public portion and approve.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on second and final reading. At this time, we have introduction of proposed ordinances. Our first ordinance, 2024-3441, bond ordinance amending and restating ordinance 2024-3434 by providing an appropriation of $2,100,000 for acquisition of property by and for the township of Middletown in the county of Monmouth, New Jersey, and authorizing the issuance of $1,995,000 in bonds or notes of the township for financing part of the appropriation.
Motion introduced.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on first reading with a public hearing to be held December 2nd, 2024. At this time, we have ordinance 2024-3442, an ordinance authorizing acceptance of declaration of restrictive and protective covenants for stormwater maintenance and various related deed of easements over portions of Block 720, lots 4.01, 4.02, 4.03, 4.04, and 4.05 Atlantic Avenue.
Motion introduced.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on first reading with a public hearing to be held December 2nd, 2024. At this time, we have ordinance 2024-3443, an ordinance amending the code of the Township of Middletown governing smoke and vape shops and the sale of vaping and smoking products and paraphernalia in business establishments.
Motion introduced.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on first reading with a public hearing to be held December 2nd, 2024. At this time, we have ordinance 2024-3444, an ordinance establishing mixed-use development standards for affordable housing.
Motion introduced.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on first reading with a public hearing to be held December 2nd, 2024. At this time, we have ordinance 2024-3445, an ordinance amending chapter 240-23 of the Code of the Township of Middletown, establishing a fee for car crash accident reports.
Motion introduced.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on first reading with a public hearing to be held December 2nd, 2024. This time we have a consent agenda, which would include resolutions 24-290 through 24-306, including firefighter applications.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt consent agenda. At this time, we have the Township Committee acting as the ABC issuing authority. We have Resolution 24-307, a resolution authorizing a place-to-place liquor license transfer, plenary retail consumption license 1331-32-005 for Circus Liquors, Inc.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt Resolution 24-307. At this time, we have Township Committee comments.
Committeeman Clark.
Mayor, first, I'd like to congratulate both teams for tonight. We always say it's our favorite thing to
opportunity to attend a 50 years of service recognition dinner for one of our fire department members, Bill Grange from Lincroft Fire Company, and he's a mentor of mine and a close friend, and I was really, really happy to do that. And I really appreciate the rest of the committee being able to attend and recognize Bill for his hard work over the last 50 years. So Bill, thank you for everything you've done. And I think that's it. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Real quick, one more thing. Middletown Day was pulled off without a hitch. Our Parks Department and everybody else who was involved did an amazing job with that. So I just want to be remiss if I didn't point that out. Ted, your crew helping out there in the background, and every other department that was involved did an amazing job. And congratulations on your re-election there. Chris.
Thank you. So just echoing again the same sentiments, just really congratulations to both of our teams this evening. It's always super fun to have a packed house. It makes it fun meeting. So it's nice to celebrate big things, and surely our student athletes are welcome. We're very fortunate in town, and we've said time and time again how we're able to celebrate these achievements, and what a wonderful testament to their grit and determination and their coaching. So congratulations to both of our teams. Also, I'd like to congratulate Mayor Perry on his resounding win. We are better for your leadership, and it's an honor to share the dais with you. So congratulations.
Thank you. Deputy Mayor.
Again, congratulations, Tony. Well-deserved victory there. Just got to give a hats off to Ted and his crew for making East Road happen. Beautiful paved road. Kim loves it. I love it. I'm sure everyone else in town loves the paving job that was done. Sidewalks, curbs, I think were reconstructed in a lot of places. So thank you for that. Again, you and Clark mentioned Middletown Day. I've been to a bunch of them for, let me see, it's got to be 15 years. And that by far just felt like the best one. So I got to say, great job by all volunteers. You guys are all here, and everyone else that participated in the event. So thank you. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. I just want to say, thank you to the people of Middletown. I really don't take for granted the opportunity and the position and the trust that all of you that supported me have placed once again in my hands for the next 3 years. It's been my absolute honor to serve alongside our volunteers. Our chiefs are here. Serve alongside our Board of Education, and to every single person on this dais, to all the people that I've served with on this dais. It's really been the honor of my life to do this job, and every single day I just want to make this town just a little bit better, just a little bit easier for the residents, but to do the right things, to fight the right fights, to do the things that are necessary to keep this town a great place to live. And I'm very grateful, incredibly grateful for every single person that once again placed their support in me. I can't believe it's my third election, to be perfectly honest. It seems like just yesterday, Rick and I were out there knocking on doors together. But I do want to thank Tony and Heidi, Ted, Joe, Janet, all of our department heads for everything that they do. Because it's not a job that you do by yourself, certainly. To the Township Committee, I want to thank you for all your support that you've provided me. It's an honor to serve alongside of you. It's amazing Rick and I have been together doing it this long at this point, but and to my team, Laura, Shannon, Tara, Raven, Gianna, you guys just you do a hell of a job every single day and make this job easy. And I want to thank you for everything, for certainly putting up with me, is first and foremost. But thank you. And to Alana and my kids, thank you for them for letting me do this job. That's why we're doing it. I got 3 great reasons to do this job, and it's those 3 small kids. So again, to the people of Middletown, thank you so much. It's my honor to serve. It's my honor to be on this dais and serve alongside of you for the people of this great town. So thank you all very much. With that, I'll open it up for public comment. Any member of the public wishing to make a public comment may do so. We ask that you state your name and your address for the record. At 4 minutes, I'll let you know that you have 1 minute remaining. With that being said, any member of the public wishing to make a public comment?
Come on, Andy.
Going once, going twice. Okay, Joe, don't worry about it, Mike. Seeing no member of the public stepping forward, move to close the public portion and adjourn.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeewoman Kratz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to adjourn.
Thank you all. Have a great night. Thank you so much.